You think that I'm talking and you think I'm talking to you? You're like, what the heck? You're not used to this. We have someone new hanging out here today. What? Hold on. The game capture, I think the last thing that I streamed was this game, so it should be up here. Yes. Yes, indeed it is. There's a doggy here who is just down the hall right now. Hi. Hey, you. Yeah, I got you all tuckered out before coming over here. Wanna hop up? I mean, hi. So, there's a story behind this, and I'll talk in a hot second here. Let's get organized here. You leave the stuff on the table there. You leave that be. Want to come over here? Or relax all nicely, and then I started talking, and you're like, what the heck? Why is he talking? He must be talking to me. What must be going on here? Hello, Mythic. How's it going today? Yeah. You're not quite used to this, but yeah, you're pretty ready to take it easy here pretty soon. Ranger Spartan, this quest is no longer available. Oh, that's fine, I guess. I was gonna set out to start defeating cultists is what I was going to do. In fact, there's some that I think I can just mark here. Sort of. I can unveil whoever you are.
I will be a son to Cosmos, and the cult will be my family.
This guy, young men of any nation, were united in one way. They were driven by two goals. The first to outlive their fathers, the second to surpass them. Melanthos thought to achieve those goals at any cost, even if it meant sacrificing his own life for Cosmos. Of course, his preference was to sacrifice the lives of others. Where's this guy? Let's go deal with this dude. Oh, this dude is over there. Interesting. Well, I can fast travel here, apparently. Oh, he's out in the waters. Can I do that? Anyway, I've been browsing around doggies lately at different rescue societies, trying to find one that'd be a good fit, one that has, like, good energy, likes to run, and... Okay, you're just out there. But it's also good to just, like, chill and take it easy sometimes, too. And yesterday, Wednesday, is normally the day that I go and do things with my cousin's kiddos. And do I want to get that viewpoint first? This guy's right here. I can get that thing whenever. And so, one of the organization that had her got back to me and was like, oh, would you like to schedule a meet and greet? And I was like, sure, we can do that. And reach out to the cousin's kids, ask if they want to come along. Should I just, like, fight this here? I'll try it really quickly. Yeah, we should be sailing this close to them. So, we went out a decent way. It was about a half-an-hour drive out. Apparently, things are really, really backed up in terms of doggies up for adoption right now. And that not even everyone can get, like, a foster home. So, she was staying at a boarding kennel. And I mean, everyone there seems super... Oh, yeah, that's my kick button. I mean, everyone there seems super nice. It wasn't in exactly the greatest of locations, but with a whole bunch of construction going on around and no real fields nearby for a doggy to run. Ugh, jeez. Or anything, it seemed like. But, so I met her. Gingy was her name. Met her along with my cousin's two kids, who absolutely loved you, and you are kind of hard not to love. You just kind of love everyone. And are super affectionate and love pets and attention, running, or some sort of a shepherd mix. And they really liked her, and we took her for a walk down the road, and wow, and back again. And she actually walked really nicely and seems like a very well-mannered doggy, and like has a lot of the traits that I was looking for in a doggy. But I wasn't exactly 100% decided or anything like that. So. Like, and I figured maybe I'd still browse around some other doggies or something, and so, well, can I do some damage there? Nope. So at the shelter there, they were offering like, oh well, if you want, you can just like take her for the night and see how you're feeling at that point. There we go, you're on fire now. Nice. Very nice here. Come on. Almost there. And then I can board you, and this is actually gonna go great. So I was like, you know what? Sure, I can do that. And my cousin's kids really wanted to stay the night, but we figured that probably wouldn't be the best idea. Like, get her kind of used to this environment and see what things are like. And so I didn't exactly get a whole lot of sleep last night. She slept on my bed, and did a lot of back and forth between trying to sleep on the bed and going and exploring the house a little bit more. Kind of back and forth, up and down. Sometimes when she'd jump on the bed, she'd jump onto me. That's probably not gonna kill him though, is it? But at least it delays him for when we can fight a whole bunch of these guys together, right? It's been a while since we had an Awu kick. Whoa. So she's been here since yesterday, and oh yeah, the cultist counts as defeated. Amazing. I got a pirate hood. Kill all enemy crew. And hello, CJ. How go things today? Ship health restored. So, and like, she's been really well behaved. She really likes people. The only not so great things right now are she's extremely food motivated. So if someone's not looking, she will sneak some food if she can get a hold of it. is definitely the case. So like in the middle of the night, she found my shelf down here that I had a whole bunch of dog. Must have gone back upstairs. Must be the case. I see that I'm active and maybe that filled her with energy and was like, I'm gonna go upstairs where other people are awake and see what's going on up there. Whoa. So would definitely need some training on that front, but I don't know how much time she's really spent in foster homes. Like apparently she's been at that boarding kennel for a few months, is the case, because there's like no other space. It sounds like, come on. Ram them, ramming speed. There we go. And then say, okay. There were some more javelins maybe. So, in the middle of the night last night, one of the times where she crawled back into my bed, I heard like a rustling, and so I moved forward to see what it was that she was munching. And she had one of the bags of treats that was on this shelf here, and was trying to figure out how to get it open. So I had to take that away from her. And there was some cake that was,
Can you speak English?
some cake that was left out earlier today. Like in saran wrap, but still left out. Whoa, please. And that was gone. And the treats that the kennel gave us, yeah, those are half gone. Before my mom found that she was chewing on those. She walks really nicely on walks. Where I'm used to having a doggy that would just pull and pull and pull and pull, at least in her younger years. Jessie really slowed down as she got older, but in her younger years, she would just pull with everything she had, so excited. But, Gingy here, she actually walks really nicely. Unless she sees a rabbit, in which case she wants to chase it immediately and take off after it, and you have to really hold on to her. So, if we did decide to keep her, which it seems like more likely than not, that's probably what's happening here. Whoa.
We need help up here! Come on!
Contract completed, watered down. We would need to train out the need to chase things. Need to be okay with just letting them go. The whole food obsession would need to get a lot more used to not taking food when people aren't looking. When people are looking and you tell her no, she's just like, okay, no, I guess I won't eat that. But if you're not looking, she might try to sneakily grab it later if she can. It seems like so. A little bit of a troublemaker right now, but like she's still very young. She's about 1 year and 2 weeks old. So she's basically a fully grown puppy. What is going on to my ship? Hi. Hi. Hey there. Hey. Hey. Hi. That's my careful with my guitar. And it seems like she doesn't really quite know her own size sometimes. That's what it seems like. Yeah, that dude's taken down now. Nice. So, that a water bottle? I can't even tell in the dark. Careful with your tail. Find. Better not be the treat bag that I took away before. Hey, can you bring it here? You're not digging into treats, are you? Oh, I don't know how that happened. That looks like just recycled stuff. Hold on. Hey. The old packet of salami that must have been in the recycle. Which, I can close that room that I'll be back in a second. Yeah, just like my trash last night. Found a recycle bag and started digging into that. So yeah, definitely some habits that need to be trained out, but she's not very used to a home right now, is the impression that I'm getting. I haven't gone through like the proper adoption process yet, so I mean, we could still be like, yeah, this might not be the one, and running over my cables here and look into another doggy, but she does have a lot of the traits that I'm looking for in a doggy, of like a good medium size, good energy, but what? But it's good to chill out sometimes too. I don't even know how it did that. Did I accidentally hit F12 on my keyboard there? Good to chill out sometimes. Seems pretty smart. What is going on with my boat? Are we not going to get over there? We're not gonna get over there. Cancel boarding. Nearby quest destroy Spartan ships. Oh, I guess you guys just sink now after I cancel boarding. Okay, but I guess I'm not getting my ship health back in that case. Yeah, it keeps on doing the sounds. Whoa. And she has an absolute heart of gold. Like, it doesn't seem like there's a mean bone in her body. Like, just an incredibly, incredibly sweet thing that wants to be everyone's friend. Come on. Yeah, I know it is. Okay, come on. This is fine. I've played enough Assassin's Creed Black Flag to not desynchronize here. Okay. I was hoping I would get an angle where I could ram you, rather than you ramming me there. Okay. There. Okay. I have enough hours in Black Flag. It's fine. It's funny, she was getting a lot of attention yesterday. So my cousin's kids were over for a while. Another cousin of mine came over since he lives right nearby, and he was seeing her. He just kind of seems to get along with everybody. Kind of hard not to love her. And that, whoa. Yeah, she just gets along with everyone and loves pets and cuddles, it seems like. Whoa. If I could get some adrenaline here. Hi. You were just relaxing not all that long ago. It is getting late, and we did make sure to burn a whole lot of your energy not that long ago. Kaboom. Are we all just getting up on this guy now? Come on. Dang it. Okay, well. Chip health restored. So yeah, that's essentially what's going on there. And, I mean, part of me has been a little bit indecisive of like, you know, it's been 8 months now since Jesse passed away, and there was a phase where I was like, I really want to get a doggy as soon as possible. But lately, actually having a doggy in the house, as nice as it is, another part of me is also been having the thoughts like, am I ready for this? And should I go through with this, or should I, you know, end up taking her back? I've been a little bit on the fence, but it seems like everybody loves her. She's such a sweet doggy. The case. Is that just my ship chilling out there? Cool. Look at this viewpoint really quickly. I mean, when would I ever find a doggy with as many traits that I'd be looking for? Again, with the whole medium size, good energy, good to chill, good with people, good with other doggies, likes to cuddle. Let's go ahead and synchronize here. Is really good in vehicles, so it would go out to the lake really easily. Wouldn't be disturbed by the vehicle at all. Apparently really likes water, from what I hear. So probably enjoy time in the lake. Hopefully be good on a boat. She's really good in the car there. Hopefully there. Who's this dudo? This guy. Let's mark you. Calculated and mysterious everywhere and nowhere, none were as feared as Lobatius of Lemnos and the bloodthirsty mercenaries fighting in his name. Under his careful planning, these rogues became a force for terror and oppression across the lands, and as mercenaries knew no borders, he was able to attack where other soldiers simply could not. So, this way, it looks like. So you're over here, and I can fast travel to the ship dock, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. So, the next doggy in the family here would essentially be like my dog that I take with me when I move out. And my parents would probably get a cat and maybe a pupper as well. Would most likely be the case, since that's what my mom wants to do. So the decision has pretty much ultimately been up to me with whether to adopt or not. And like I was mentioning, there was definitely a decent while of just kind of being on the fence here, but more about like not necessarily asking is this the right one as much as like, am I ready now that I'm so used to not having a doggy around here for so long? It's pretty much what it's been. And some conflicting thoughts there for a little while. I mean, I am also used to a doggy that, while in her older years, was a very high maintenance doggy with me needing to carry her around a lot. Was like fully trained and a very smart doggy and had been here all her life, and now that's what I'm used to, as opposed to someone that's very, very new to the home environment and needs to be trained all over again, which you would have to do with any doggy anyway. It's not like that would really change all that much. Conquest Battle available. So you're just big chilling, so I'm not going to disturb you. Sergus the Lynx Man. So, let's see here. Let's go ahead and synchronize the viewpoint. Would be good. Let's hope she's not getting into any more trouble. So yeah, we picked up some dog food earlier today, since the kennel only had given us enough for one meal before. And I had told the kennel, like, yeah, leaning towards holding on to her here. And when I know that it's also so backed up with doggies, with the whole situation with rescues right now, where there isn't even foster homes for everybody, where there's some of these boarding kennels, like she was staying at, that need to be holding on to some because of just the limited space and how few adoptions there are happening right now. It's like, yeah, it'd probably also be really, really hard for me taking her back to the kennel too. Let's go ahead and quick save here. I mean, when I got Jessie, I was 10 years old, and like she was just this shy little thing that wouldn't even really come out to see us much at all. And Arena Fort. And my mom was like, yeah, I don't know about this one. This one probably isn't the one. But I felt pretty sure about her. She seemed like she needed a lot of help, and we could just beat you up really quickly here. Like, she was as nervous as she was for a reason, and I wanted to be that helping hand. And I think also as a kiddo, I was just like, yeah, the first one I see I'm also gonna get really attached to. I am really glad that we took Jessie and that she had a nice long life. There we go. Bane of the cult, deal with 9 cultists. Oh, that, okay, lag. Athenian war hero, something or other. Hey, you just take one of the toys over there? Hi. Hi there. You are significantly larger. You're apparently about 65 pounds. Jessie was 40. You like to lean. Or quite the leaner, aren't you? You also really like pets and belly rubs. So, like, but she's absolutely been not at all distressed here. She's felt right at home and very much made herself comfortable. And when she's playing, sometimes she'll play with herself by taking a toy and kind of throwing it up and catching it again, or throwing it forward and then going after it, and it's really very cute. Like, she is quite the sweetie. But yeah, I've been kind of asking myself a lot lately of whether or not I'm ready here. I can get that whenever because I can fast travel to the dock, so it's not a big deal. Okay, who are you? Let's see here. Chrysis. Oh, it was you. Oh, adventure into Argolis. I'd probably have to do like some quest to find out about you then. Compete in the arena. What the heck is the arena? I think there's a mercenary behind there too. I remember hearing. Where would the arena be? Compete in the arena. Take down one of the cultists. Let's see here. Assassin's Creed. Odyssey. Arena location. The far east side of Pevka in the bottom right corner of the map. Okay. Oh, yeah, she very much likes being close to people. Oh, and I forgot. I literally fast traveled here when I ended last stream as a reminder to venture into Pevka for the next cult member, and I forgot immediately. And I'm just now remembering. Oops. But yeah, so there was a time that I was very much like, oh, I want to get a doggy like as soon as possible. But my dad wasn't ready yet, and we didn't end up getting a doggy, so venture east then. That's what I better do. Yeah, this is literally where I ended stream as a reminder, and I forgot. Wow, amazing. It was literally the last time I streamed. I haven't streamed anything else since last time. Just been 2 streams back to back of AC Odyssey here. Whoa. And then my dad and I went on that trip to Texas and Louisiana, and my dad seemed like he was ready. And then I came back, and I've been so busy with all my projects here, and it hasn't been, like, as much at the forefront of my mind. Yeah, definitely been keeping busy lately, and this week has been kind of crazy here, too. And, like I said, meeting her at the kennel yesterday, I did clearly really like her, and I was like, yeah, I'm open to the idea of taking her for the night, but most likely if I take her for the night, most likely she's not coming back. Knowing how it typically goes with me. And it has been really nice having her around, but yeah, there's still been a part of me that's been, like, iffy of, like, am I ready now? Mostly with everything going on in life lately. But I feel like if I say, like, oh, I'm gonna adopt a doggy one day, but maybe when I have more time, when am I realistically gonna have more time? As I keep on, why am I running this? as I keep on searching for, like, more long-term full-time jobs, where it's like, once I start working one of those, I'm gonna have significantly less time. So it's like, I'm probably not gonna have any more time than now, which would make, like, now the best time for training a new doggy. So if I put it off, most likely I just end up keeping on putting it off. Probably end up like my cousin, the one that has, like, the 2 kids that I spend a lot of time with, where he's always saying that he wants to adopt a dog one day, and he's definitely going to. And he's been doing that for, like, the past 3 years now. And I don't really want to end up like that, where I'm saying, like, oh yeah, I'll do it eventually here. Then, I see Bravely Ran Away, and I think of Monty Python and the Holy Grail. This is what I think of there. There's not even a viewpoint or anything over here. Let's go this way. I don't need to do this for it. I'm actually going to restrain myself because of my game schedule and how tight everything is, and, whoa. Like, unless something's just, like, the most convenient thing ever, I don't even think I'm gonna do things along the way anymore, because I gotta get through things on my GameCube. So, yeah, there's that. And again, like, so many of the traits that I very much like in a doggy, again, will need, like, some training to get out some habits that she's into now, like chasing rabbits. But that's doable. It takes some time, but we can get that figured out, I'm sure. Because she's incredibly food motivated. Can always motivate her with some treats. To learn some new things, I think. I just picked up on things around here over the past couple days pretty alrighty. But yeah, I barely got any sleep last night. I was thinking about doing a stream late last night, but I was like, yeah, with a doggy here while she's, like, getting things figured out, let's maybe not. And, I went to bed at a decent hour, and she was sleeping in the bed by me, but again, like, on and off, like, exploring different things around here, because it's an unfamiliar environment. And eventually, at around, like, 5 in the morning, she found this old giraffe stuffy that, like, it's a dog toy, like, she can have it. And started happily tearing that apart on my bed, and, like, I can't exactly get back to sleep while that's going on. So, I eventually just got up, and took her outside and played with her out there a little bit. And then, came in, had breakfast, and I was so dang tired. But, you know, stayed up for a while, and was playing with her some more. Went over to my Oma's place and watered all the plants there, and I picked up some levels that my dad wanted from the garage there. Brought out her trash cans, because Friday is always trash day. So brought that stuff all out, so to be at the ready for the trash truck to pick up tomorrow. So did a bunch of stuff over there. And I came home, and I was just, like, so dang tired. And I just napped for 2 hours because of how little sleep I got. Where do I want to go now? Maybe accept some of these quests in case one of them leads to a cult member. Unless the one that she was talking about really was just, like, the one in the arena. I'll just keep heading east and see what happens for now. And then went out and got some doggy food. Blink. Whee! While I was out at PetSmart, got some crickets for my lizard as well. So, my lizard Happy was quite happy about that. a viewpoint over that way. Am I gonna want to get that? Viewpoints I definitely still want to keep on getting along the way. So I'll keep on snagging those. And yeah, so it's been a pretty hectic past couple of days here, I would say. But yeah, my parents both really like her. Like, my dad is the kind of person that's not really going to say whether or not he really likes a doggy, but it seems like he really likes her because she's just so dang friendly. Loves everyone, it seems like. She's already, like, after spending just one night here, she's already protective of me. So after I took her in at like 5:30 in the morning and grabbed some breakfast and then initially tried napping then and there, I didn't get that much of a nap. And my dad was coming out and she heard movement. Like, she did stand like at guard in front of me and was barking at my dad at first. And then realized, oh, it's just him. I know you. He's okay. And the same thing with my mom later. So she's already protective. And already seems to quite like me, even though I just met her yesterday, which I was really surprised about. So, like, when I, yesterday, took my cousin's kids back home to drop them off, she was apparently just waiting at the door. My mom sent me a picture of that. Just kind of waiting at the door. I'm very excited when I got back. Or when I went for that 2-hour nap earlier today and then came back upstairs again. Very excited to see me again then, as if I'd been gone for, like, some great span of time, when I really wasn't. So she seems very much to be a people dog that is most comfortable spending time near people and all close up here. Sleeping in bed next to me was just leaning against my legs most of the night, and so I didn't actually get a whole lot of bed space. So if you're staying there, we need to work something out. Let's go ahead and get this viewpoint here. But there's also been a lot of emotions going through my head recently because what with all this, it's got me thinking about Jessie a whole lot more again lately. I mean, more than usual. I'm always thinking about her still. Death Gorge. And I don't think that I'd, yeah, and I am definitely very excited to have a doggy in the house and be a positive environment for someone that needs a home here that, you know, was just spending time at a boarding kennel there. And everyone in the boarding kennel seemed to really, really love her, but wasn't exactly the best location. It didn't seem like that, like there was no nearby fields for a doggy to run in, or everything was surrounded by like construction going on, all these loud noises and busy roads, and didn't exactly seem like a super great location for a kennel. So way over here or something is the arena. Just keep heading east and see what happens here. Can't even see the E. That's S. This is E. Okay. So there's that. But with I don't think that we'd ever find a doggy like Jessie again, and probably wouldn't want to get one that would be exactly like her again. I think we had her for those 15 years, and now it's time to give someone else a home that really needs it. And getting another doggy is not meant to be like a replacement or anything, but just giving someone that needs a home is what it is. So, hi. You have material and stuff, so it's not a great sound, is it? That is not the most fantastic sound I've ever heard. How about no? Because, yeah, there's a lot of doggies that need homes right now. Hi. Oh, I can just loot your friends. Still want to talk? Still want to talk?
Thanks
Hi.
for jumping in. Maybe you'd consider helping Athens again.
What are you jumping in? What are you talking
Our
about?
position is weak. The
What are
Spartans
you even
will drive
talking
us
about?
back if we don't do something quickly.
Do something.
Soldier, fight back.
You're right, but the unit that keeps engaging us, we just aren't a match for them. They fight like titans. We need to even the odds.
You need me to destroy the military supplies.
I knew I asked the right person.
I'm in.
If it's
I
on
knew
my
could
way, I
trust a
guess.
fellow warrior.
Leave it to me.
So yeah, it's been a lot of thoughts on my mind lately. Continue heading east here. Someone combat here? But yeah, so been a lot of thoughts on my mind lately. Definitely still not a day going by that I don't still miss Jessie. So yeah, it's been a lot. Let's go up this way. Not even entirely sure what else to say here, but yeah, lots of thoughts going through my mind. It's been a interesting time. But when it comes to Doggy's name here, we figured, like, let's not keep the name Gingy, not have a name like you're the gingerbread man from Shrek there or anything like that. Like, it is a kind of cute name and matches her colors. And I was thinking, like, what are some games that are really important to me that I might like to hold your position? I could probably do that really quickly for some easy XP, right? That are really influential on me. And, I don't know, none of them really seem to suit her all that well. Like, Killed Master Wigglytuff. Yeah, not that. As I was mentioning that to, my cousin's kids in the car, and they were trying to come up with, like, game names, assuming at that point that I was even keeping her. The cousin that I play Smash Bros. With a lot, he was just like, oh, Mithra, Pyra. I'm like, no, I'm not naming a dog that. No shot. Not a chance. And he laughs and he was like, Pokemon trainer. I was like, yeah, that is not happening. Wow, look, floating metal over there. So that's not happening. What the heck? Did I just... slide under the floaty metal. Probably don't slide under it anymore. Those are goat horns. I thought that was like a rad scorpion from Fallout for a hot second there. I haven't even played Fallout in so long, so I don't know how I remember that, but... I would like to play Fallout on this channel one day. Fallout's fun. Wait. What else is going on here? Anyway. Before getting a Doggy, like, there were some names that I brainstormed about, like, oh, when next I adopt a Doggy, like, here are some potential names. One series that's really influential on me is the Fire Emblem series, and the first Fire Emblem game that I played was Fire Emblem 7, so before even knowing what kind of a Doggy I was adopting, I was thinking like, oh, maybe a name like Lynn might be really nice. I look at her and I don't really picture that name. I don't really see it. And then just like kind of spitballing some name ideas with my, oh, I just need to destroy this. I don't even have to fight you guys. That's easy. Oh, I have to hold it. It's a little bit harder, but that's fine. I don't know why I had to hold for that.
They better pay me.
Oh, well, I gotta return now. But that's still some easy XP, so sure, I'll do that quick. Anyway, spitballing some ideas of, like, some female characters in games that I really enjoy. And one of the ones that I put out there was Samus, or Sam for short. And she looks kind of like a Sam, and my mom seems to like that idea as well, and, like, just kind of referring to her as Sam for slang, and, like, that seems like it might be a fitting kind of thing for this shepherd mix pupper here. So, lately been calling her Sam, and when we were getting dog food earlier, my mom suggested getting, like, a tag for her, and I was like, well, we've only had her for a day yet, and that name could be subject to change, like, if I have, like, an epiphany, if I have a come to Jesus moment, and I realize, like, oh, there's this other name that might be, like, really, really good. But it will be good to, like, get a name set early on for her to get used to. For sure. And right now, it's looking like a Samus or Sam for short is what things are kind of looking like right now. Alright, let's just return to you. That looks like it would hurt. So, yeah, that's basically what's going on with the Doggy situation here. That's what it seems like. Yeah. Go ahead and chat here.
Did you destroy them all?
I sure did.
Piece them back together.
Well done, my friend. You've earned your keep, that's for sure. Please, accept this as thanks.
You should join my
I
crew.
could use someone with your skills. Would you consider joining my crew?
And leave this behind? The rotten food, the mud, the broken bones, the pain, the exhaustion? Sure, I'll join you.
Sure. Sure, I'll join you. You can always also do, like, a reference, like, to this game or something like that. Say, like, Cassandra Cass for short. Cass is a short, nice little name. But I still haven't even beaten this full game. I don't even know the full story of this character. I don't really know enough about her yet. Like, the family plotline was kind of cute, but... yeah, anyway.